I've had nothing but sorrow since you said we were through. There's no hope for tomorrow. How's the world treating you? Every sweet thing that mattered has been broken in two. All my dreams have been shattered. How's the world treating you? Got no plans for next Sunday. I got no plans for today. Every day is Blue Monday. Every day you're away. Though our pathways have parted, to your memory I'm true. Yes, I'll stay broken hearted. How's the world treating you? Do you wonder about me, like I'm hoping you do? Are you lonesome without me? Have you found someone new? Are you yearning, my darling? Do you ever get blue? Do you think of returning? How's the world treating you?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, we got time for one more, and we're going to get Kate McKenzie up here to take us out on a number that the very talented Kitty Wells wrote many years ago. I think you'll enjoy it. It's kind of a honky-tonk song called She's No Angel.
She's no angel, her wings are not real. She'll ruin your life if your heart you can steal. She'll tell you that the truth is tears to your eyes. But don't you believe them, they're only lies. You'll see her there at the bar across the room. She looks like an angel with her painted her feet. You'd like to meet her, your conscience says no. Obey your conscience, turn around, boy, and go. She's no angel, her wings are real. She'll ruin your life if your heart can steal. She'll tell you tales to bring tears to your eyes. But don't you believe them, they're only lies. Well, you're thinking if only she could be your own, you'd be more contented than a king on a throne. You better not trust her, it's wrong if you do. 'Cause she's broken many hearts, she'll break your heart. She's no angel, her wings on a reel. She'll ruin your life if your heart gets steal. She'll tell you tales to bring tears to your eyes. But don't you believe them, they're only lies. Don't you believe them, they're only lies.
Standing up. And now, before she has to travel over to do her evening's performance at Holstein's, we insist on one more performance here at the Flea. Ladies and gentlemen, a rare guest appearance, Led Zeppelin, for you now. We've always wanted to have them on the show. I didn't even know you guys were still together, as a matter of fact. No, we really want to hear one more time from Patsy Montana.
Thank you very much. This is sort of a new song. It's called God Must Be a Cowboy at Heart. I'd like you just to picture yourself like the old original cowboys, the real cowboys. They live pretty close to nature, and I imagine they had a lot of thoughts like this, especially sitting out on the prairie by themselves around the campfire, and just a guitar as a friend. So that's what I want you to do the rest now. Just imagine you're an old cowboy. God must have been a cowboy at heart. Campfire coffee from a tin cup in my hand sure warms your fingers when it's cold. Playing an old guitar, a friend I understand, sure smooths the wrinkles in my soul. Lying in my blanket with a blue sky for my bed leaves a contented feeling in my mind. Waking up in the morning with an eagle overhead makes you want to fly away before your time. I think God must be a cowboy at heart. He made the wide open spaces from the start. He made the grass, the trees and mountains, and a horse to be a friend, and trails to lead old cowboys home again. Now life in the cities are all right for a while. Sure makes you feel good when you're there. But the country is so pretty, it goes on for miles and miles. Leaves a contented feeling in the air. I think God must be a cowboy at heart. He made the wide open space places from the start. He made the grass and trees and mountains and a horse to be a friend, and trails to lead old cowboys home again. And trails to lead old cowboys home again. That's a song I wish I had wrote. You know, I guess most of the questions asked along the way in this business is, well, first how I got my name, but it's how do you yodel? You know, nowadays you get play a fiddle, you got to play Orange Blossom Special, right? You got to play that tonight. Gee, I don't know what's going to happen. Wait, if you can yodel, you got to do this number. Now, this song has 3 verses. I'm going to teach you how to yodel. I'll show you how I yodel. Teach you how to yodel. And then you're supposed to help me, got it? Well, it don't look very promising, but let's try it. Well, I went out to old Montana, where all the cowboys be, to try and learn to yodel. I climbed a big high mountain on a clear and sunny day, and there I met a cowboy with his yodel overlay. He taught me yodel, he taught me yodel, Second verse. Well, now I'm gonna teach you all to yodel just like me. It's easy while you're singing to go yodel-o-dee. First you take a deep breath and exhale 1, 2, 3, and then you'll hear the yodel if you listen close to me. Now this is how to yodel. This is how to yodel. Well, now here's your time. Out here sits a fella right on the front row. It's funny just to watch him try. Yodel-lady-o. First you do your yodel, then yodel-o-lay, and then you jump your tempo. Folk music yodel cause it pays. Now, let's all yodel. Come on. This is, come on. You sound more like a bunch of coyotes, don't you do that? I know what's wrong. It's too slow, folks. It's too slow. Play it just as fast as you can. Just leave me a place to follow it.
Well, thank you, Pastor, for that. It's Mark Flint. Do you think you can come back and see us again? It's an open invitation. Anytime.
I'm trying to read your lips, what you said.
Okay, how soon do you think you can come back and see us?
Well, I'm going back home, I don't know, invite me back and I'll let you know.
Okay.
I've got to really have a ball with
You've got an
I'll
open.
thank you all Christmas time.
That's in Montana. Well, ladies and gentlemen, they've now had over 11 minutes to rehearse Pierre's tune. So we're going to hear the results from Stony Lonesome.
Okay, well, we'll get John to play right now. Brother John, you ready?
Well, it's not Pierre's tune, but it's a French tune.
Okay, this is about the closest thing we've done. There's one called Chardon.
king of the 9-string guitar, ladies and gentlemen, Art Flea will be your host, and you'll hear Last Kansas Exit. Fred Holstein will come all the way over from Holstein's here to sing. Jim Craig will come all the way from his house, which is on the next block. Covering the world, the flea market. Kenny Donahoe will come in and sing some fine stuff for you. The flea market is produced by Ken Gaggy with direction from Linda Paul. Our broadcasting music mix engineer is Bob Bradley. We have production assistance today from Sandy Walker. Our main artistic consultant is Jim Hirsch. C'est bon. In Washington, the program coordinator for National Public Radio is Barbara Verrill. And by all means, if you're visiting Chicago this year on vacation time, when Sunday comes around, come see us here at 909 West Armitage at the Old Town School of Focusing. Good night.
Funds for the production of the flea market are provided in part by a grant from the Illinois Arts Council, a state agency, Chicago Music Company, Friends of WBEZ Incorporated, and members of Chicagoland Public Radio. Support for the national distribution of this program is provided by NPR member stations and the National Public Radio Arts and Performance Fund. Contributors to this fund include the Corporation for Public Broadcasting, RKO General, a radio and television broadcasting company, and the Herman Goldman Foundation of New York City. This is NPR, National Public Radio.
All right, just 2 minutes now before 7 o'clock, and stay tuned. Coming up after those 2 minutes, it's a Bluegrass Saturday morning. Good morning. The circulation around a low-pressure center over Wisconsin